going to be playing for any engage, especially you can play Renata as an engage gem, but with a Jinx, you'll primarily be looking for, surviving the laning phase, getting items, and just, snowballing. I mean, after Jinx gets a reset, like it's another Viego scenario, you're just gonna be slapping them back and forth, and hopefully it works out, but yet to see.
Yes. Um, as you mentioned, Briar being picked in this particular game, all I can say for certain is Briar can be a menace if fed, but with the right kind of melee counteraction, actually our range counteraction, we can kind of see this game going forward inconsiderably. Also, there is a chance that this stream might not play back in an ideal way, and it might start somewhere from the middle. Even at this point, we don't know if the stream is going public or not because there are technical difficulties happening from the side of the account owners. However, the entire game will be up on the YouTube channel. So we do apologize for that hiccup. But the game will go up on YouTube. That is for certain. But as for when the live will officially begin, that is anybody's guess.
That's pretty unfortunate, but I guess if the VOD is going up, people will be able to see, all the analysis, all the stuff we've been talking about until now. So that's there. Fine.
Yes, Meza, why don't you make a call here? Which team are you like rooting for secretly? Because as human beings, we are biased at the end of the day. Are you looking
Oh,
forward
are you
for
serious? Oh my god, Mo. Caster bias, please. Of course,
caster
this is the.
bias makes things fun,
Oh.
okay?
Okay, you
I-
know what? Fine, fine, fine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be biased towards Niche, obviously. I
Okay.
mean, okay, so.
You know what? I talked to Uda today and he was a very, very nice man. So you know what? I will bat for Uda. I think his team will show a marvelous display of talent today
All
and
right.
I think it'll work out well.
I mean, of course, we can see a bit of caster rivalry going on in the disc as well. I mean, just but you get the idea.
I just got
Um,
confirmation. The stream is up, boys. The stream is up. Yes. All right. For all of you who missed out on it, missed out on the previous bit of the pick band phase and the banter that happened in there and all of that, I seriously do apologize. There was a little hiccup in terms of making the stream public. YouTube, while being an amazing haven for streamers, it isn't exactly the most intuitive. But we are here now and we are here to make it work. Match will start exactly in 25 seconds, even though we won't be able to see it for a few minutes. But we have the full team pick now. So, Meza, seeing this, what do you feel? What kind of competition are we seeing? Mid lane, top lane, bot lane? Give me your analytical mindset as to how each matchup will play out if you could.
all right. So here we can see a Kha'Zix and Briar on both teams. So junglers that have good early game damage. Briar not so much as the Kha'Zix, but she's still pretty strong. Top lane is a volatile matchup with the set and the Darius being picked in. So of course we're going to see another similar scenario to yesterday's game where the junglers will start on the bot side and will go for top side and see whether they can snowball and get the ball rolling. Of course, bot lane, again, unfortunately, we're not going to see that much action because Brom Zaya, again, a very, safe combo. You're not going to see too much going on there. Though for setup, I believe the red team has somewhat of an edge compared to blue team because Renata overall has engaged with her Q handshake and Jinx has a traps. She has her W. Meanwhile, blue team does not really have any solid engage. Brom's engage is not that strong, and Zaya is not going to have that much kill potential here. So, but on the side of scaling, we can obviously see that red team is again favored because Akali pretty strong. She has one of the highest, you know, health scalings of any assassin in the game. So she's going to be doing big damage and going to be tanky. Darius going to be sort of an early game pressure point for red team. So that's the sort of pressure point that red team's going to have in the early game. And yeah, so scaling wise, for sure, definitely red team is favored. Whereas blue team, I don't know. It's a bit off. I'm not personally too happy with.
That's the bias speaking. I
Yeah.
still bet for my blue boys. That's still gonna be fine. Well, after the
Right.
spectate delay, obviously there's gonna be some time where the game will need to take to load. So, and because we do not want to basically run our mouths here without the game taking into effect, we are going to take a moment to basically provide some video footage as the game begins. Take some time to sort things out on your end, so you will see us soon. Until then, let me quickly change a couple of things and put you guys somewhere. I'm gonna keep put you guys somewhere very magical, where you'll be able to watch something, 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 and something.
Hear my plea to the fallen, leave me to be with the broken one last time before I go. Hold the last burning ember, let us never surrender. May we rise up to the call for the glory and the
Safe to say that the match has started. We are gonna go back.
Welcome to
Meza?
Summoner's Rift.
Yes.
Yes, the game has started.
Alrighty.
So there we go.
30 seconds until minions
Sorry
spawn.
about that. There is a little visual bug that happens when a custom loads in while streaming. It's too ugly. That hence the video and the unnecessary yapping. But here we are. The game has officially started.
Alrighty. So we can see a pretty normal, what do you call it? I guess stance from both the teams, covering up all the entrances except for the topside entrance, where Set is currently trying to see whether Darius might be in the bush where Darius mains usually stay, but there are no aggressive wards put down by either team. They're both very defensive wards. We can see, of course, like predicted, jungler starting bot side. So
Of course, it's a very standard way to approach a match. Not really aggressive on either end, but we'll see how things go as the minutes progress.
of course, for sure. And so this is pretty interesting, right? Blue team actually showed up first on the wave. So since red team did not get any prior vision, they probably do not know where the blue jungle started. But blue team does know where the red jungle started because they did put 2 aggressive wards down later on a delayed invade onto the Raptors and red buff. So I believe if the set plays it out properly and manages his wave, he should not die to a gank. So yeah.
Well, so far so good, and of course Nish with his support performance. It's a rare role to see him play usually, with his with him usually playing carry roles in the games that he plays with people, but we'll
I
see how
mean,
it goes.
for sure, but actually over there, Nish did land the handshake, but he failed to, use the second part of it. They could have put down a bit more damage to the Zaya there, but I mean, they still got a big chunk off, and they have actually a pushing lane, which is to be expected. Yeah, that's going to
Both
be.
junglers heading towards top side. Engage could be possible here, or they could go for the full clear, but only time will tell. But bot lane action seems to be happening here.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Also, on the side normal, you should. Oh, there's an invade coming in by Hydra onto the jungler, and there is a
flashes
force
to
flash.
safety.
Yep. That's a very good play by the Darius using his lane priority to get vision and also burn summoners, and you can see that Shy Boy and Hydra are both going on the.
And it is not over. The Shy Boy ends up getting first blood.
Of course, very well played. They knew how to work off of their lane states. Of course, this is actually a pretty cool idea for all you new league players, right? Always have an understanding of how each junglers, pathing takes. You know how much time it takes. Usually, junglers take around 3 minutes to get towards the other side of other quadrant of the jungle, right? So here, Shy Boy perfectly timed it, went in with the engage. Hydra pulled in his, I believe, third wave, and then invaded the jungle. Perfect done, but now you can see fighting on the top side, but it's not going to amount to too much. Slow push going towards the Darius. I think Set will get a reset off of this, hopefully, if he does shove in this wave.
There is a community request to fix the lanes in the scoreboard, which I will do my best into making happen. And in the midst of that, another kill transfer happened there.
Alright, actually beautifully played by the Set. I mean, into a 2v1, he gets a kill and he gets away. However, will he get to fix the lane state? Not too sure here. He should probably fast push this. I don't know why he's looking this. Not a good idea. This would make sure that Hydra gets to freeze his lane here. So, very suboptimal play after a very clutch fight, of course, by the Set. But yeah, good stuff from How I Met Your Snake. Very interesting name, by the way.
The name kills me. A Metal Gear Solid fan would be very happy there.
Of course, for sure. Yes. I love seeing ADC spawn. Brings me a lot of joy.
Well, even the thought of being an ADC brings me dread, so to each their own.
Well, I mean, of course, I am an ADC player in quotation marks, but
hence you fill me with dread.
I mean, perhaps it's not the most fun lane, of course. It's just last hitting. But yeah.
It's less last hitting and more everybody targeting you mid to late game to basically end your life in 0.1 seconds.
Of course, that's usually how an ADC's life, is. You got to take the calm and quiet while you got it. Darius gets a good upend into
amazing pull, but he still goes in and the bleed finishes the job.
Alright.
The snake died.
The snake did die there. Of course, that was actually a good play by the Set at first. However, he did not have the level 6 here because of the XP disadvantage of the... it was basically the resulting fact of Set not getting the bounce back off on the wave that he was supposed to shove in earlier. So that's why with level up timers, Hydra got in a good upgrade into tower range with this.
What can I say? Actions have consequences. And
of
the
course,
consequence just took place.
Exactly. Right now we can see that blue team actually going for the grubs here, and red team is trying to collapse here. Darius is a bit too late onto the fight, but it seems that blue team will... Oh, okay. Classics message here. There is a fight going on right now, maybe. Okay, there's a flash by the Akali. Alright, Echo gets the Akali here. They're still fighting on. Maybe another kill, but the Echo gets away here.
I think
so...
that's a run to safety.
Yes, sir. And overall, I would say a decent play.
What do you
by
think
Blue.
about the fights that they picked up so far? From the looks of it, this match seems to go on pretty aggressively compared to how most matches would go in the series so far. It shows the confidence that each team showcases and the innate confidence they have on each other's abilities. But at the same time, it also says a lot about their playstyles. But in this case, with the way that the stats are pointing towards how the game will progress from this point onwards, will your vote change? Are you still voting towards team Nishal's team here?
All right. So do you want the non-biased answer here, or like a proper full-on biased?
I know of your capacity to be non-biased in when it comes to League of Legends, so I'll hear it.
All right. So okay. So essentially, from what I've seen here, blue team is playing with a little bit of not not confidence per se, but I mean, okay.
The confidence
I'm sorry.
is off!
I'm sorry. I mean, I guess.
Uda, I believe in your team, man. This just shows that it's my belief.
No. You know what? Set may be winning out in the 1v1, but I still have confidence that red team is gonna pull it off because listen, Kha'Zix has 2 kills, and also remember, guys, right? Top lane does not exist, right? Top lane is irrelevant, guys, right?
Words that should not be uttered in my presence.
I'm sorry, it's just how it is, and unfortunately, Briar misses her ult. There is a slow going on to Nish by the Brom, but to their will. Nothing happens here.
Uda tries an engage but misses the stun barely. Oh, but Akali goes to the engage inside and Echo counters back with an R.
Alright, there's a flash engage by the Briar onto the Akali. She does not have any movement left, but she might have her E back up and
that's the escape. I don't think they can do anything at this point, but Kha'Zix comes in trying to finish the fight. Will he be able to take Uda down? No, but he might be in trouble here. Oh no!
Yeah, he is down, yeah. Support rotation here is better from Nish's team, of course. Very good read.
But here, Bushi will prove you wrong. Oh, wait.
I don't think he can do anything against a three-man collapse.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Manul. I mean, if you see the numbers
here,
here.
right? They won the battle, but they won't win the war.
I mean, you look at the wave states, right? Top lane, wave almost got shoved in. Bot lane, wave, he's gonna get shoved in because Zaya took too much poke damage from the Jinx here, so he's gonna lose out on XP. And then Darius is just semi-proxying here, getting the set low and there might be an exciting fight towards the top side of the quadrant. Kha'Zix is counter jungling right now on the Grom, and Briar may not know about this because he was not spotted early on, so this could result in a potential
could be a dive.
Exactly, but the blue team is maybe not rotating towards
Briar is rotating towards the top side. She has no idea of the danger that's awaiting her. She has no idea!
Okay, she still gets the smite off and jumps on Shyboy. Okay, Echo's here for the collapse, but he might just get away, and he does.
A safe collision between two OT that never happened. It's potential gone. But what fight's about to begin?
Okay, good engage by the Brom. They might get the kill onto Love 2, and they do get it. But perfect, lovely. But Nish might be able to get a counter kill. Okay, perfect. Mid lane, he's an engage. Akali almost gets a kill on Uda, but will they get to escape? And I think
Bush dies in Hellfire. What's happening here?
Oh, it's a support 1v1. Will we see here? I don't think anything's gonna happen here, bro. Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, it's just a handshake. You know, supports are supports. They're a community. They're supposed to greet each other.
Of course, and nothing happens yet, so unfortunately, but cool thing here is, right?
The dragon is being done by Shyboy here.
Dragon is a pretty exciting dragon. Definitely the 1v1 to look out for sure. But
the greatest 1v1 of all time. AI versus player.
You know, PV, what can you say? Love the stuff.
Where Fortnite fail, League will win.
Oh, bro, we do not talk about Fortnite here, fortunately. But, so in this case, right, top lane you can see Hydra's gone for a bit of a defensive build, and he's also opting for the Triforce over, Thunder Sky or even what do you call it?
Strike?
Stridebreaker. Yes, Stridebreaker. I forgot the name for a bit. But the biggest thing to see here is a bit of fighting going on top lane, but it's not going to really, matter too much. The Kha'Zix is currently out of control right now. Unpert, I'm not a big fan of the Umbral Grave first item. I think he could have probably gone for either Opportunity or even Yomu's there, but probably getting removing vision.
Yeah, with the lead that he has, could he afford it? What do you think? Do you think it's a bad pick here, or do you think it's just choice?
Okay, so you can see it from two perspectives here, right? From a purely, macro perspective, of course, he is he has the ability to counter jungle, and as such, he wants to maybe reduce vision, and as such, just make it so that his team has more opportunities to actually make plays in the jungle, like right now.
Oh,
but of course,
collision against the wall, Shy Boy out of action, and Bush out of safety. However, there's also top lane seems to be in trouble from Uda's side. But fight's about to break out once more.
But there is a TP from Echo onto top side. Where what will happen here? Zed gets away. Echo's here, but he is currently standing between 3, and he still gets away.
That is surprising.
That is actually very surprising here. Oh, Zed is going on for more aggressive plays.
Uda is edging the crowd, closing in on the fight with danger in his side. Oh, but he gets
Oh, beautiful kill. Okay, bot lane. Akali tower is there to defend the Jinx, and he's going on. And he survives with a slimmer of HP. Beautiful. Pretty good macro awareness by the Akali to, and actually Zaya did die there, so Akali does get the pickup on that. Questionally, will he opt in for a Dark Sail? What do you think, man?
Akali might with the mid lane going as equal as it is, except for farm. It would be a real ballsy move to get a Dark Seal here. It's the same concept as like you build items for the utilities that you want for save or for pure raw AP. So the choice lies within the player here, and we'll find out exactly what she's about to do from this point onwards.
Hopefully, she finishes off the Lich Bane, which is a pretty standard pick for mid lane mages right now, assassin mages actually.
So now we know she went straight for abilities instead of pure AOAP here.
I guess, but Spellbreak proc with Akali's passive makes sense here, but I would have loved to see, a very ballsy Dark purchase, but here Darius is actually not allowing the set to even get XP or gold.
And here comes the ADC hunt of this is what I mean. This is what I don't want to see in my games.
I told you. This is
looking to cook here. Oh, the entire red team looking to cook here. Cook the goose of the Echo.
Oh no, I don't think he should have bases his dash there, but because Echo gets movement speed after the third proc of his passive, he manages to get away safely, and he's looking towards powering for a potential top lane tower dive, since he saw that Niche had rotated to get Herald. But Braum is here as well. I don't think really anything's gonna happen here, but Red Boy is looking towards the red buff. Will he get it? Yes,
I think he managed to get the red buff, but he said he's gonna go for the kill. Uda trying his best to get out, but no, his exits are covered. The kill.
Oh, he gets away. This unfortunately whiffs his E, but Akali will probably get it. Oh, he's still surviving, but there's no way he gets away. That is a nice, valiant effort. By
effort indeed. There might be instances I had warned the audience that I will use manual camera. I'm gonna reduce that as much as possible and try to focus on people instead. So sorry for the disorientation.
I'm not gonna say Manul. Your name is Manul. If you didn't use manual camera, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I would be failing my family.
Exactly. Overall, here 0-5 on the sort of blue side on the Briar, which is the disheartening, because Briar does require items, and levels to perform here. So there is a massive jungle gap going on here between the teams. There is an ult onto the Jinx, but okay, Nish apprehends the Grom from going in, and
Oh, Nish survives and dies once more due to the ult. But oh, it's ADC versus ADC happening by themselves.
yeah, but Jinx wins that. Jinx wins that. Like there's no shot. Jinx gets a reset and she just spirals out of control.
Oh,
I don't
control
think-
once more.
Okay, the set is here. Will they get a kill onto the... And they do a massive shutdown onto the set, but will he live? And of course he will not.
Oh, the
Truly.
coordination of red side is very, very fearsome. It's very scary to be on the opposite
course.
end of.
Yeah. Aman, could you please bring up the scope? I would love to see the gold.
Absolutely, sorry, hotkey got stuck.
No, it's fine. So there's currently a 7k goal lead towards the red team, and I mean, okay, there's an engage onto the Jinx in mid lane, and she dies. Okay, a bit of a
Blue
mishap
side
by
getting
Love
his
to.
frustration out finds once and for all. Let's hope it comes
Alright.
to a conclusion here.
Okay, I mean, Akali gets FP. I do wonder. I mean, they can probably afford that, but Brit, suspicious there. I mean, for Love to go for the T2 tower, but I guess it kind of is worth it because he did not have that big of a gold, bounty, and also tier 2s give the most gold in the game. So, from a bigger perspective, I guess that was worth it. But Briar goes in for the engage on Hydra, gets a stun off. He might die here, or the entire blue team is here.
Oh, that healing is unnecessary.
A massive handshake by Nish, stunning 3 enemy targets here, but I guess no, Nish might die here. No, he gets altered by the Briar as well. Briar goes in. Is there any follow-up damage from the enemy team? No, nothing.
Yeah, a kill for a kill.
And a kill for a kill, but which is worth it.
No,
Oh,
it
okay.
is not! Red
Double
side
kill for the
capitalizing
Akali.
on the misengage.
Oh, this is unfortunate, and that is an ace for red team. Manu, you gotta defend your boys here, man. What's going on?
You know what? Maybe. This. Why am I saying maybe 3 times? You never know. Everybody loves a good comeback story. League of Legends says this as a mantra, so I will hold on to hope while you persuade the people on stream with your propaganda.
Okay, your propaganda. You know what? Shall I bring facts and logic into this?
Oh,
Because
how about
numbers
no?
and statistics.
How about no?
Okay.
We'll see how this match concludes.
Alright, okay. But there, unfortunately, it seems that Briar is caught out here, but will maybe survive.
Nope.
Oh, and he does not, yeah. I mean, Kha'Zix with first strike damage out here, like, there's no way he's gonna...
Blue
Briar
side seems to
will
be
survive
playing a bit recklessly here. One
Yeah.
death wasn't enough to persuade them off from the red side jungle.
Okay, big, decent engage by the set here. They will get the kill off onto Hydra.
No, that's interesting. That's a shutdown.
Okay, and good ult by the Zai here. Will they get another kill onto Trevor? No, but he gets the Braum instead.
No,
And with the reset that Jinx has.
What I'm witnessing is surgery. Red side methodically taking down each and every opponent one by one. It's almost like Zenyatta players on Overwatch. They're calling out each target, taking them down one by one. Their focus is surgeon precision.
I'm sorry, did you say mid-watch? I don't remember his game called
Oh,
Overwatch.
come on!
Is it? I mean,
Hating Overwatch is so 2020.
2020, are you sure about that?
Okay, maybe
Alright.
2023 as well.
Okay, I mean, sorry, here, I mean, Nish gets altered into the chest with nice. I mean, sure, I guess Renata dying here doesn't really mean anything. There are no objectives on map Super Baron, but, I think red team just wants to push in waves and then probably prioritize. Oh, Briar goes in for an engage onto Akali. Akali doesn't have enough energy here. Will they get the pick onto her? She has
But
million dashes.
Attempts to escape with the R2, but got caught nonetheless.
Oh!
And with that, Akali goes down and a shutdown for blue team.
Okay,
But
but
Shy
Shy
Boy
Boy he is here. Will, okay. Poke damage onto the Braum. The Briar gets pulled back and of course dies. Shy Boy is just going in and Jinx all gets it.
This is the surgical methodic nature that I was talking about. Just focus one person down until each and every person dies, and then go lo and behold, an ace. It's standard League of Legends, and it seems to
See,
be working out well for
I
them.
mean, I might be biased towards red team, Manul, but I ain't too biased, you know what I'm saying? So I'll, I have to be a bit critical on red side's,
You're
failures
welcome,
here.
dude.
Alright, so here, even though that they are snowballing and there is a engaged by Nish and a very suspicious ult by the Zayat here. There was no threat whatsoever. Okay, so let
The
me
ball
continue.
scared her.
Yeah. So the issue here is red team, even though that Briar is going in for an aggressive play onto Cyborg, but he comes out. Nothing really happening. He just back and forth here and gets up.
Briar walked into her death.
Because and she's just not gonna survive this. Nice try on the ward jump, but it's not gonna. Briar is pretty much, I would say, out of the game here for now because she's out of farm. She has just a level. What's the level did actually? Yeah, not too sure. But there might be a couple of levels. But let's be critical of red team, right? For a change.
Ascension's known for their aggressive playstyle. Do you think after this ban they will attempt to end?
I doubt it. There are too many towers left. And is there a kill onto Akali here? Okay. I mean, these are the type of mistakes that blue team should look forward to getting, goals, getting a bit of XP here. So, again, not a big deal. In terms, I mean, this game is probably still. They actually still got Baron here, so they're probably gonna get top tier 3, top tier 2, and they might be looking to synchronize top. Jinx gets altered by the Briar. Will this result in a kill though? Okay, Echo is here as well, and
the kill was secured.
another shot down. Okay, so this is gonna add up to the list of things.
The list
I'm
of
going to
mistakes
talk
that
about, right?
might end up costing them the game. Come on, Nuda, make them pay.
Okay. Alright, Darius is again being over aggressive with no damage on the team. I don't think, this is.
Nishal did his best to assist Darius with the ult, but he couldn't make a kill happen. And Nishal might pay the price here. Oh, never mind,
He will not pay the price, but I mean, wasting a flash there for no reason at all. Right? So again, there was a lot of interruptions.
Yeah, that counts as the price.
I mean, I guess, okay, Uda trying to go for a kill here onto Nish, but does he? Does not have the mana. He does not have the mana, but Cyborg here goes in for a kill on the Braum. I don't think he lives it. Yeah, he doesn't live it. That's unfortunate, but...
From the looks of it, both teams, it's a fight. There's one slap, two slap. Both times, both sides are doing their best to deal blows, but only one might come out in the end. And so far, the goal differential is scary. A lead that is like very close to the ballpark figure of 13k. Would you think there's any chance for Uda, my friend's team, to come back here?
Nah, I don't think so. Mainly because we can see a lot of disjointed players coming from blue team, and Shy Boy Kha'Zix is playing pretty well, right? His only death was a bit of a mishap early on, but he's still playing it like almost perfectly. There are small, unfortunate deaths coming on by Lop2 and Hydra. They get another pick off onto the Braum here maybe, and they're trying to give it to Jinx, but Cyber gets killed here and just gets away. So pretty unfortunate here that the support has to die, but it is the case because you need to get vision in your own jungle, or else you can't really do much here. But let's take a step back here. Try to see what
another fight might break down here.
I don't think they can really cover dive here, but they will probably get cover. Maybe 4 members of Team Red is here to try to get the tier 3 down here, and there's a bit.
Uda got double the CC dealt to him.
Okay, Brian.
No care for her own safety, and it does not pay off.
Truly unfortunate there, but
sorry about that. Can't let the game be. I got the results because the game actually ended. So the stream almost showcased the final result. Wouldn't want that to happen. Wink, wink.
I mean, of course, right? But let's since we know it's doom and gloom for blue team here, I'll just start by giving the rundown, right? So because we all know that blue team did put up a valiant effort here, but red team, while being the behemoths that they are, did make a bunch of mistakes. I mean, of course, we can say they were playing fun, right? But there were a lot of mistakes here and there, like overcommitting, and of course being down in the 1v1 matchup here against the set like Hydra, and also Jinx pushing without vision and getting caught out. These kind of mistakes, but what sort of can
Yeah,
be capitalized by
and
teams.
we also need to mention Shaibo's exemplary performance in the jungle role. The jungle gap is so scary that it's making me salivate and making me ashamed of myself as a jungle main.
I mean, it is what it is, right? It is unfortunate, but with how just out of curiosity, what is the stream delay right now? Because there is a lot to go until not a lot to go, but the next
The
push, I
stream
guess.
delay, if our timing is perfect, should be 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, okay, makes sense that what happened. But again, let's just count down to it, right? Because we know the inevitable here. Essentially, uh, what I need to see improvement from red team is, of course, probably play around waves better, and reset timers are a bit of support rotation timers by Nish also needs to improve, and he did rotate for a couple of good kills early on into mid lane, but it really wasn't the most ideal rotations here, right? And I guess this is the final fight before the game ends.
The
And,
final fight, and my heart is still with Uda's team because even that final fight showed valiancy, showed the spirit of never giving up, and well, that ends it. Team Ascension wins. PnX is the victory in this case. Meza, any last words before we go back and we call a day on the stream?
not really. I mean, I guess in my eyes, this was a expected result. Of course, I would say the matchup favorites were, red team, and they did perform well. I would say they could have performed better, but this enough to win the game. That's more than enough, right? So, good luck to the team on the upcoming matches, and yeah, that would be all from me.
Yep. And of course, matches are happening on a day-to-day basis, so do keep an eye out on the announcement chat that is made on WhatsApp, as well as the server that these games are taking part in. And do remember now, the games that are not being streamed are still publicly available to be spectated. If any of the teammates are in your friends list, you can use that as a gateway, or you go to op.gg, search up the players, and then use the method available there to spectate the game as well. Everybody, happy gaming, and we'll be signing out. Bye bye.
See ya.